Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is 2Errors. Today we are going back in time. Not very far back. We're going back to the Sword and Shield era to re-rank our Mount Rushmore is what we did last time. This time we are literally just ranking the best and the worst sets using the same algorithm that we used during the Sun and Moon set ranking that we just did recently. I felt like my Sun and Moon algorithm was really solid and I wanted to reuse that. Some of these cards are no longer playable, so we've removed the playability aspect of it because it's really hard to rank playability anyways. It's a lot easier with the other three categories that we had. Value, very easy. Which one's more valuable than the other one? Pull rates, we used PokéDisplays.de and CardZard. Those are the two sources that we've utilized for a long time. I know there's some other newer sources that have, since the Pokemon popularity spike of 2001 or 2021 has happened, have better accurate data, but this is this data that we've been using and I want it to stay consistent with what we've used over time. We also have collectability. What is collectability? We have a few different categories for collectability. We score cards over 10, cards over $20 in value, cards over $50 in value, cards over $100 in value, 200, and then over 500. There's only one, I think, in the whole era of Sword and Shield worth over $500, but that is kind of like how we rank things and how many of those cards do you actually have. I'll give you an example of a bad algorithm that would get a very low score. Champion's Path literally only has 2 cards worth over $100. After that, I don't think there's no other Champion's Path card worth over $10, I believe. Last I remember, I believe Gardevoir was like next, but it's like $5 or $6, and then it just kind of deteriorates from there. So that is a good example of a set that has kind of low collectability. There's only 2 cards to collect in the whole set. If you buy a bunch of packs, do you have an opportunity to potentially pull something decent? What are the odds? All right, now we're gonna go ahead and go from the least to the top, and let's go ahead and get this party started. Like I said, this is a video that we did a while back, and we're gonna redo it because I liked the algorithm that we had in the previous series that we just did with Sun and Moon. So we're gonna go ahead and rank the very last one. Now, let me tell you, this set had the worst pull rates, it had the worst value, the lowest value, and it had the worst collectability. It only has 1 card in the whole set worth, I think, over $20, and I think it's like $30 right now, and it is the Charizard VMAX from Darkness to Blaze. So we're going to take a dab, but we're not going to dab, and we're going to go ahead and open this pack up, and let's go ahead and see what we pull. This should be interesting. This is this card, I don't think the set ever got reprinted, so this is going to be kind of some of these sets never got reprinted, and there's a reason why. We got a Shiinotic Ursine, a Rose Tower. That's a trainer. I need to remember this. Vanillite. I love that Gothina, by the way. If we ever do a Gothina series, this is a very solid Gothina. A Nickit, a Shelmet, a Larvitar, a Purloin, and a Wigglytuff, which is really cute. But as you can see, that is our worst set in the Sword and Shield era. All right, let's go ahead and get to the next set, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the very first set of our Sword and Shield era. It is Sword and Shield base set, and let's talk about why it was so bad. Pull rates ranked 11th, literally just worse, one better than Darkness Ablaze. Value very low. It's the 11th lowest value set. Collectability is a 10. There are a couple of cards in this set kind of going up in value. There are some good rainbow rares. I believe there are some gold rares as well that are worth some money. So let's go ahead and get this party started. It does have the Marnie. It has these 2 Snorlaxes that are in there that have some value as well. There's some okay cards. We have a blister pack from the Sword and Shield era, and I know these aren't as hot or, valuable, but they're also not as commonly found anymore these days. So let's go ahead and get this party started, see what we can pull. And here we go. We got lightning, so maybe this will be electric. This is a nice Haunter, by the way. But one thing that it always kind of gets me, and I guess I hate that sometimes some of these sets, this is like the Sword and Shield base set, and it has a freaking Gen 1 Pokemon in it. All right. We'll continue our complaint later on. We got a Clobopus, a Sandlet, a Joltik. That Wooloo is cute. That is a cute Wooloo. I actually see something back there, ladies and gentlemen. We got a Ball Toy. We got a Galarian Zigzagoon. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the second time we pulled this card on one of these videos. And historically, we've pulled this card more than once. We have the Professor's Research Rainbow Rare. Pretty hard pull. That's not an easy pull to get. And that's how we're starting to party off with a Rainbow Rare. I was like, I wonder how many Hyper Rares and Gold cards we're going to get. Probably not many. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is our 11th best set in the Sword and Shield era out of 12. All right, we're going to go to the next one. The next set is actually a set that came out. What set? Vivid Voltage was the 4th set that came out. This is actually a set that came out right before COVID, or during COVID. A lot of stuff happened. This set got delayed and weird stuff happened, and pre-release promo fiasco is really what happened here because of COVID. It is Vivid Voltage, ladies and gentlemen. This set does have some valuable cards, so as far as value goes, it's still the 10th best set, like, out of 12. The Pikachu's actually really the only thing that's... I was wrong. The Pikachu's the only thing that really, like, kind of keeps it afloat. It does have the 9th best pull rate, so there is a set worse that we'll see here shortly. But it has the 11th... It has almost the worst collectability, because the Pikachu... It's the Charizard from Darkness Ablaze and the Pikachu from Vivid Voltage, and that's about it. All right, we got 2 packs to open up of our set... Vivid Voltage, our 10th best. Hey, they made it to the top 10. We won't talk about how there's only 12 sets that we are opening today. I don't remember where I got these cards. Some of these cards came from like boxes and things like that we've opened up recently. That we've just kind of like pulled the packs aside. We got a Zebstrika, a Dusclops. But yeah, this set kind of had some interesting things happen to it. None of these cards are playable anymore, by the way, because they have the D on them, unless they got reprinted at some point. That Ferocity is nice. Riolu, if you guys don't know, there's going to be a Riolu, what is it? Not a Hatch Day on Pokemon Go. I think this weekend coming up. And, hey, we got a Pikachu V. I don't think I've ever pulled this Pikachu V. Believe it or not. I didn't open a lot of Vivid Voltage. It was really, most of my Vivid Voltage probably came from Celebrations and some of the box sets that came out. Because I never really got a chance to get my hands on this set. It was a miserable time period. I'm not gonna lie. COVID was. We're never gonna want to remember the COVID period in general. But I gotta tell you, if you were a card collector, it was really rough. People were waiting outside of stores, and it was a hot mess. It was a disaster. All right, we got one more pack to open of Vivid Voltage. Let's see if we get some other pull. That would be kind of dope. All right, we got a Galvantula, a Swellow, got the League Staff. Traditionally, I have never pulled very good on some of these sets, so that Pikachu makes me kind of happy. I probably have under 100 packs. That Weedle, hey, we got a Duraludon, holographic. I'm going to keep that on the side. All right, we're going to go ahead and get to our next, do you call it the worst set? It's number 9 now, so it's at least not double digits anymore. But this set is the 3rd set that came out, or the 2nd set that came out. It has the 10th worst pull rates in all of the Sword and Shield era at number 10. And it has value. They're actually Rebel Clash is going up in value. I started to notice that the starters, so the Sword and Shield Generation starter Rainbow Rares, all are over $10 now. There's a lot of Rainbow Rares from the starters. There is also some of the waifu cards are kind of going up in value as well. I think it finally has one card over $50. The Boss's Orders is in this set as well. I've told you guys many times, Rebel Clash is not that bad. Some people give it hate. It is the 9th best set in the Sword and Shield era. I know, we're saying best, like number 9 is a really good number, and there's like 12 sets. But it is Rebel Clash, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and open up some Rebel Clash. Let's see what we can get. There are some pretty cool cards in this set, man. I like this set. This is where all the starters come out. We got a Water Energy here. We got a Masquerain, a Hatchram, a Carkol, Snover, a Galarian Mr. Mime, Toxel, Galarian Corsola, a Volibee, a Reverse Hollow Caterpie, and an Unfezant. How did this card make it to a rare? Pokemon, what are we doing here? All right. Now we're getting into like the nitty gritty of things, ladies and gentlemen. And this is where we'll start seeing the big dogs and the little dogs kind of go head to head here. And ladies and gentlemen, the very next set on our list, this would be number 8, is Battle Styles. And Battle Styles it's kind of even out. It has the 8th best pull rates. It has the 8th best value. So most valuable, 8. And collectability is 7. And the reason that we pull that number is it does have a card over $100. That is the Tyranitar. It has 1 card over $50, 3 cards over 20, and 7 cards over 10. And we got all that data, by the way, from tcgplayer.com. So we didn't go to eBay. We went to a pretty legit source. We got 1 pack to open up of Battle Styles, and let's go ahead and open this baby up. I have never really, I noticed, I think I've never pulled, or I've only pulled 1 alt art in all of Battle Styles, ever. So maybe our lucks can finally change. We're still missing that Tyranitar. That would be a really nice little gift. This set is stale playable, by the way, for those that are kind of curious. We got a Heatmore there. That Timber is really cool. I like that. Corphish, Sandlit, Roly-Coly, a Groudon, and a Luxray holographic from Battle Styles. Not exactly what we were looking for, but we'll go ahead and take it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give me 1 second. My nose is like itchy. Like I got like sweat or something. It itches. All right, let's go ahead and get to the next set, and we're not editing that out. So in number 7, it is Fusion Strike, ladies and gentlemen, and we got 2 packs of Fusion Strike to open up. Let's go ahead and see why it ranked this low, ladies and gentlemen, because it's a newer set. It's literally like one of the final 5 sets. All right, it has the 6th best pull rates. It has the 5th best valuable, and it is the 4th most collectible. Oh, it's because some of the other sets we're getting close to the end. That's why we're just like the halfway break, huh? Yeah, Fusion Strike is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that makes sense. So it's number 7. We got 2 packs to open up. I'm confusing myself already with my calculations. Remember last time we did these videos, we didn't go this long on them. And the last one we opened a bunch of packs. I remember that. My nose keeps itching me. All right, we got the Farewell Bell, a Low Bunny, a Hariyama, a Quillfish, a Vulpix, a Chansey. I love this set, by the way, but the set didn't love me back. A Snom and a Claydol, regular, rare, non-holo. This set definitely didn't. It loved me the first weekend it was released. We pulled that Mew VMAX. That was an amaze. That whole weekend was kind of wild, actually. Like that I think there was like 3 weeks in a row where I was just pulling all arts left and right. I pulled 2 Evolution VMAXs from Evolving Skies, if you guys remember that. Some of you may not. And then we pulled a whole lot of nothing for a very long time. Fusion Strike doesn't love me, but I still love it. Very, very nice set. My nose itch has finally gone away. We got a Wooloo Reverse Hollow. This is a nice Wooloo, by the way, and a Cinescorch. That's a cute one. All right. Coming in at number 6 is literally one of the last sets ever released in the Sword and Shield era. It's kind of crazy to think that it's all the way down here, but it's because there's not very many valuable cards in it. The next set coming in at number 6 is Lost Origins, and Lost Origins has the 3rd best pull rates because it has a Galarian Gallery, so there's a lot of pulls to happen. It has the 3rd best value, so it's actually kind of valuable, but it comes in at number 8 in collectability, and we'll talk about why. It only has 1 card over 200, 1 card over 100, and then 7 cards worth between $20 and $10. That's it. Like it's almost an all or nothing set at this point. It's either you're getting it all or you ain't getting a thing. So Lost Origin, beautiful set, by the way. It does have some great cards in it, but surprisingly, it kind of fell short of the goal or the number or whatever you want to call it, whatever numbers that we're doing, our calculations, it did fall short of finishing within the top 3. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some cool pulls. So this is our first set with the trainer gallery that we have seen in the Sword and Shield era at this point. We got a Phalanx, we got that Ducklet, and a Cramorant. All right, we got one more pack. Let's see if we can get some last pack magic for Lost Origin. Or Lost Origin pack magic. What do you guys think? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's almost a 1 in 3 shot to get a pull from this set because of the Galarian Gallery or the Trainer Gallery. I'm getting messed up because of the galleries of galleries that have been released. How do you guys feel about how Scarlet Violet has kind of differentiated pull rates for their sets? They have changed some stuff, and it's kind of interesting and cool. All right. It's like, instead of 1 in 3, the new illustration rares are like 1 in... What are the pull rates on that? 1 in like 12 or 1 in 7? Something like that. It's something crazy. All right. Coming in at... What is this? Number 5? Yeah, coming in at number 5 is the final set released in the Sword and Shield era, Silver Tempest. Silver Tempest has the second best pull rates of all the sets in the Sword and Shield era, but it falls in the value and the collectability, and I think this might change over time. The problem is the Lugia card has fallen below $100. It's worth about, or below $200. It's worth about $150 right now. It has 5 cards over 20 and then 11 over 10, and you'll see in a little bit why there's so many more sets that have a lot of value right now, and it's kind of nutty, honestly. All right, let's go ahead and open up our 5th best set of the Sword and Shield era. It still made the top 5, but you know, I remember when I opened this set, I was like, this is one of the best sets ever. I remember doing that, but right now the value's kind of down on it, and I don't understand why. We got fire. They have reprinted the set though, a lot, and they're still printing it. I mean, it's, you know, the final Sword and Shield era set, and we kind of need cards because, you know, these will be around a lot longer. They have the F designation. That means that we got a Lugia V holographic card. Very nice, very nice. We're pulling some decent pulls right now. For all the packs that we're opening today, we have pulled some pretty nice stuff. All right, I'm going to play a little bit of background music. I think that would be kind of nice. We got one more pack of Silver Tempest, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we can get here. Maybe we can get... we still haven't gotten the Trainer Gallery card yet. Kind of interesting. Second set of Trainer Gallery that we've opened up. Another fire. We got a Matang. That girl, I still haven't gotten that girl in a 4-art trainer yet. A Rotom, a Bunnery. I pulled 2 cards there. That GP is really nice. And a Arcanine, rare. I don't know why I'm keeping the Uzafont rare. I guess, you know what? I might be keeping this for a specific reason. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are kind of swimming on to the next set. Coming in at number 4 is Astral Radiance. Let's go ahead and talk about it. It has pretty average numbers. It has the 4th best pull rates, Trainer Gallery. It has the 4th best value, or 4th most valuable set, and it is the 5th in collectability. We'll talk about it. It only has 1 card over 100, but it has 8 cards over 20 and 11 cards over $10. And that is why Astral Radiance, you can still pull some decency in Astral Radiance. I mean, I think this Lugia card's still worth like $7 or $8 or something like that. So even there, like we got some pulls here. We're getting some, you know, we're only pulling, I don't know how many packs we're pulling, but for where we're at, I feel pretty good, honestly. We got a Choi, a Yanmega. What the hell? We got 2 Magnemites in a row. That's very rare. A Ralts, especially with 189 cards in the set. What are the odds of pulling that? A Sweet Honey and a Basque Legion. All right. Coming in at number 3, my favorite set of the Sword and Shield era. Legitimately, this is my favorite set. It is Brilliant Stars. We got 3 packs, all of them containing our boy Arceus. Let's go ahead and talk about what's going on with our set, Brilliant Stars. no BS in Brilliant Stars, ladies and gentlemen. There is no BS in Brilliant Stars. This set has 1 card over 100, 1 card over 50, 5 over 20, but 15 over 10. 15 over $10. Beautiful set. Coming in at number 3. It made it to the bronze medal stage, ladies and gentlemen. Our set made it to the bronze medal. I love this set. We pulled 2 of the Charizard V All Art cards when we pulled this set, and you guys know I was desperately wanting that set because I really wanted I wanted that Venusaur Charizard card. Not that I wanted a Charizard card, I wanted that Venusaur and Charizard card. Very, very nice set. Ball toy, Axew. Actually, I don't remember this Axew. It's really cute. The Electivire was cool because the Magmortar had on the other side, it was a Magmortar. Very, very cool. Lucario, holographic, regular holo. Got 3 packs for this. And then you guys will find out what our top 2 packs. I mean, I think you probably have an understanding of what they are by now. But for those that may not know, let's take a little play. A Probopass. I like the. I didn't Nosepass. I was gonna say I like Nosepass. It's a cool Pokemon. I like the golden shiny boy. A Cubchoo, a Milcery, and a Garchomp. Holo though. Holo. Take it. 1 more pack, ladies and gentlemen. None of these cards are worth over $10, but that's okay. And somehow we still haven't pulled a Trainer Gallery card, which kind of is perplexing to me. All right. Maybe we'll get some electricity here in the pulls. We got the Basin card. I remember people were really going to go wild over that and saying that it was going to make a difference in the game. I don't know what happened. There we go. We got a Dusknoir and a Tornadus Strong Boy. We did get we did finally get a Trainer Gallery because the final 2 sets aren't going to have Trainer Gallery, ladies and gentlemen. There ain't no Trainer Gallery left. Coming in at number 2, Chilling Reign has the 7th best pull rates, which is kind of bad. However, it has the second most valuable set in all of the Sword and Shield era, and it has the best collectability. There are so many Chilling Reign cards that you can get that have value. A lot. It's all over the place. There are full art trainers. There's obviously alternative art cards. A lot of different cards in this set that have some value. You got your rainbow rares and your golds as well that have some value. This set has it all. We're pulling we got some sleeve blisters that we're going to be pulling. I think we got these at Best Buy maybe a month or 2 ago. We've just kind of been holding on because I was like, we should do this video again. I don't know if Chilling Reign ever got a reprint or not. I mean, like in the newer modernized pull rates. We got the old cemetery there. These cards are still playable technically. Agatha, Larvesta. Getting that in Pokemon Go is kind of a pain in the butt right now. I finally got one. Ladybug, Porygon 2, and a Weezing. All right, we got 1 more pack. Can we get some Can we get some Chilling Reign? Last pack magic. You guys know what the number 1 set is already. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you guys have the idea of what the set is that's coming in at number 1, but just in case you don't, we won't spoil it for anybody. I think Chilling Reign's another one of those sets, by the way, that when we're pulling, we didn't get an opportunity to really pull this set much. I think I've opened more Chilling Reign this year than I have ever, because when this set came out, it was so rough to get any cards. We got a holographic Shaman, and coming in, ladies and gentlemen, at number 1, and we're going to pull 4 packs. We have a dessert. 4 packs of Evolving Skies, and let's talk about what it did, how it did it. It is the 5th worst pull rate set, or 5th best pull rate set? 5th best. Comes in at number 5. It has the most valuable and the 2nd most collectible set. There's a lot of valuable cards in there. It has the... I mean, you guys know. All the evolutions have an all-art card except for 3. It is incredibly valuable. What? Not 3. 4, right? There's no Umbreon alt-art card in this set because it came out in Fusion Strike here in the United States. So Eevee Heroes, I think, got it, but we didn't get it. All right. But it has the Rayquaza all-art card, which is worth over $300, or at least over $200. We got the Umbreon worth over $500. You got a Duraludon that's worth over $20, I believe. maybe one worth over $10 as well. Rainbow Rare worth over $10. The Alt Art over 20, I believe. A lot of fire. A lot of fire. Let's see if we can pull some fire. That would be really, really nice. That would be a little treat to close this series off. And I'm glad I redid this, honestly. I think this was kind of needed. I don't remember what my rankings were last time. Oh, man, ladies and gentlemen. I potentially see something back there. This is, you know, I got this at GameStop recently in one of those little tins. And I am actually... I believe I see something back there. All right, we got an Elder Goss, and we got a Gyarados VMAX. I will take it. I love Magikarp. You guys know this. We got a Gyarados VMAX. Not an Alt Art, but I'll be very, very happy with a Gyarados. I love Gary. I love me some Gary. All right. Well, we're almost done here. We're almost done, surprisingly. Here we go. Evolving Skies has gotten a lot of reprints. It's crazy how valuable these cards are with the amount of reprints the set has gotten. We got a Dream Ball there. Xena's Resolve, and Emagola. Wait, Xena's Resolve is a trainer. Come on, Tours. All right, let's go this. The Love Disc. We need to get some love here. Spirit Mask and a Flapple, and this is like a troll set sometimes. Some of these some of these non-holos are troll AF. It would have been kind of cool to have some maybe EV non-holo rares. But, you know, I'm just suggesting, you know, I'm just, you know, just being a kind little man over here. All right, we got a fighting. Are we fighting for us? We got the Sun and Moon badge. We did do the Sun and Moon set. We got a bunch of trainers to start that off. That's interesting. We got a Scraggy. I think everybody that pulled this set saw a lot of those. Feebas and a Regieleki, which Regieleki's kind of playable, right? All right. It all comes down to the Umbreon pack, ladies and gentlemen. Can we pull something cool? We'll find out here on the next episode of Evolving Skies Ball Z, the #1 set in all of the Sword and Shield era. And somehow, I think our best pull came from the worst set, or the second worst set in the Sword and Shield era. All right, we got that Eevee, very, very cute. And a Cutie Fly. All right. This set's kind of telling us something. Maybe there's something back here. We got a Sableye. We got a Floette. I think that's a rare. And a Drampa, I'm telling you. Says troll, but not bad. All right, we pulled I think 20-ish packs, and we got, I would say, for 20 packs to get 2 V cards, a Rainbow Rare, a VMAX, a Trainer Gallery, and a couple of holos. Ain't too bad for the work that we did here. Not exactly the, you know, I'm sure that we just pulled no value in comparison to what we just opened up, but I'll take it. Ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for ranking the best and the worst of the Sword and Shield era. We might redo this and actually make the specialty sets. Might be fun. We might redo the algorithm for the specialty sets as well. I don't remember if we had the Sun and Moon era yet, like algorithm yet, but thank you for watching this video. If you could do me a favor, leave a thumbs up on the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. Tell somebody something nice. It could be the only nice thing that they hear all day, all week, all month. Mental health awareness, very, very important. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for spending a little bit of time hanging out with me and watching this video. Until the next one, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And if you could, click on my left or my right. One of those videos, I'm sure, will bring you some delight. Love you guys. See you soon.